Off our second one. It looks like it's just going to be the pretty timid buy on the side of Optic.
This is what the desk had brought up, that EA was getting so far forward for free. It's a double stack 2-2 split in mid, trying to deny vents from EA. And well, as his different utility gets destroyed, he'll know that someone's going to be threatening him over in towards the vent entryway. Fast lane goes up, but slowly walk forward Optic. And still, the guard are nowhere to be found. They're still trying to isolate Ye mid-map.
They know Ye's mid-map. Oh, they know. What? Why does it matter, Shift? Does it matter? Dude. Oh, my God.
There's no way. You can't. There's no way.
I love that the intention was to kill Ye. Ye is going to be here so much that Optic basically just walked onto B, and it didn't end up working in mid.
They didn't find a single kill on that. It was a 2v4 with information from the guard's point of view.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. That's disgusting.
It's a bit of a read there by Ye. He's like, you know what? I don't like the fact that they destroyed that. Let's both back up. Crossfire mid. Unleash hell on the guard. Oh, my word.
Top A. There's a lot of pings for both sides looking to get top A control, and as Victor high gears forward, stun comes through. He wants the gunfight, but Net turns him aside. So good first blood for the guard. You would think that would mean significant control over to the A defense, but still pushing forward is Optic, and as Trent gets an opportunity to follow up, he largely misses on it. It's a solo peek from Net that turns into a 1v1, and as the kill feed goes pinstripe, it'll leave Crashies left by his lonesome. But he's got some sound cues. And he's got the ability to elude this entire setup by slipping back over to B.
Yeah. Great thinking. Chambers down. Avenues of escape are up. And he's going to take ropes immediately. And he can tell the map has been rotated. Like, going this fast with a minute left. What a read so far. The comms have come into Crashies. He'll have a 0 point. Even if a little early, the denied or the info or negative info is still going to help him a bit. But man, this is a task here.
Yeah.
To carry this bonus over would be ridiculous.
You would have to get a flash double immediately.
Is that the? Oh no, he still has flash. That was a guiding light.
That was guiding light. Yeah. Paint Shell's back corner. Oh, that might be it. Yep, sure is.
Yeah, tough one there. You just get pinched out, especially when you have a raise on defense. That nade has not been used. Good luck hiding in the back of any site for a portion of time.
The Optic battle. Net just was not hanging with him. And again, because side player chose to play raise on both maps, he wasn't bringing an op out of his own. So you have to start to turn that conversation, because El Diablo has been different in these last two series that he's played versus the guard.
I mean, you go 8-0 in opening frags, and
exactly.
Yeah, people are afraid of you. Right? Like, they want to go to a different site 100%. Right now, shoulder peaks mid 3 there.
Nothing.
Net tries his hand.
The relay bolt forces out one other. So again, mid-map control that has to be considered for the guard as they send a flash forward. It may have been too soon, so you still don't know what's lurking in towards mailroom. But for Optic, it's all 5 members. Expect to see the fast lane, followed up by the fault line, followed up by dissection from Marv. There it is.
Oof.
Here comes the take forward. Paint Shells comes through to delay for at least a little bit, but Victor still clears the ground. Aftershock clearing off where the plant would likely be.
What a good hide.
Side player's still on. Hold on a second. Side player is still here, and the guard are going to be able to find the way to out-trade this. Last player left is Ye. He gets caught. That is a brilliant adjustment from the guard.
Really nicely done. A great read by the guard. And Shift, we have to say, an incredibly important round. I think they all are here on out for the guard to keep their from backs against the wall, but really nice retake there. Actually, to praise Optic, I love the way they're using Victor to get into the site. He's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
Good efficiency from side player there. Setting up their defensive retake, and now an opportunity to really tilt the scales back into your favor. It's just one rifle for Ye.
So they've seen Jonah P here quite a few times. Looks like Optic's trying to play off that tendency that they've seen. No frag just yet. Jonah's gonna hold back. Better safe than sorry. Quick Trailblazer into ropes.
Also, keep in mind what this defensive setup for the guard is over towards B itself. It's double trademarks up top. So you may expect the first one, but do you expect the second? Both players on the site very comfortable as Jonah continues to have this battle over through vents. Fault line will come through. Will there be a full retake? Well, careful. Marv on the outside nearly blows up the play individually, but it is the Optic that have to concede space.
Tell me they go around the world. I love that you pointed out the trademarks as well, because we're seeing that shift from the guard, right? Those have been on A main and on ropes. Now, Double Heaven could definitely take somebody off guard, and it is going to be the re-hit. They obviously have to go back for Spike, but how will they pinch here from the rope side? And still, you have net anchoring, so guard feels comfortable in this hold.
Yep, 100%. There's the fast line. This will give it away. Play has to be on towards A. Valen, oh, nearly flashed out, but the combination of him and Trent are good. And then, well, you spam through the neon walls, and no problem there for the guard to get the defuse. But at least for Optic, you're able to turn an eco into a plant and a kill.
I mean, you see how quick guard snapped down on that.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing, because Optic in the past have chosen to use their Rolling Thunder almost immediately just to take convincing space, not necessarily to use it as a post-plant secure. So we'll see if that changes. Dueling flashes open up space for Optic to take through mid, but there's a trademark lurking in through vents, which Jonah will use as next point of contact, while the rest of the Valorant defense is largely just playing passive, waiting for a stack to come, maybe even through mail as they double check and clear.
Oh, there's a lot going off. So much invested in this round. Can it be the one that Optic pull back?
Crashes get scouted, though. Jonah's going to have a free peek here.
You know where he is?
There it is. That's the denial. Null command now down. But the plant will be given away. You have to look at Trent. How do you use your Rolling Thunder to retake? Cosmic Divide will be spent first for Optic, trying to reinforce the post-plant setup. But as Crash is taken away, there's the showstopper in combination with the Rolling Thunder. Side player uses that for one, but the fight back from Optic is still good. FNS concussed beyond recognition on the site, avoids the flash for a second, but it's Jonah who gets the double. Marved, last one standing up top.
Waiting.
Tries to wait for as long as possible. Valen sticking for at least half. Dark covers littering this. Valen still holding, and there's not enough ammunition. The guard successfully retake, and now we got ourselves a map.
Why they're able to show so well, pushing Optic to a timeout because of that teamwork, that patience, knowing when they do and don't have to go the extra step, even from behind.
Love this little play from the guard. Take away B garage immediately. Double trademark set up through vents. You're comfortable for any push through to A heaven, so you've got your defenders low.
Go button.
Yep, sure looks that way. Retake of B main is successful for Optic. Three-man stack up top. Trent gonna be the first one tested, likely. Oh no. Overdrive's also out here. Yeah, sure does. But still, the thing about this is not a pinch that's coming through successfully. Jonas tries to sidestep to the dark cover, but the kills come through, and Optic, once again in thrifty rounds, show you how good they are. Still a 3v1. Valen, last one left. Not a lot of tools to retake this B side either.
Isn't it absurd, Shift, how they can continue to do this on the thrifty rounds? Just run around, clap some hands together, throw some change, confuse them, take their guns, and take the round all together. Thrifty there for Optic to put it on game point. In just money and round wins, extra alt points, things you can set up down the line and how you're achieving them. Every little bit matters, and the thrifties are really ones to capitalize in that area. Valen has ult ready. He's been using it to kind of be a nuisance, be a distraction. This fight in Zip continues to happen, and Crashies wins this time with a bit of help from Victor.
Yeah, that's just too greedy from Jonah. He's been in that same position a couple of different times.
Great point, yeah.
And now, look at this. The guard think that with that miss over through mid, these defenders at B have to take garage control. And what a call it is! Valen for two, just a double peek, and that actually puts a significant amount of control in favor of the guard. The spike's down here in garage. You have to retake this.
Out of the pinch. Answered. 2v2 now.
Still, though, that is not bad at all for the guard. Good awareness, good heads-up play. Gives you a chance. And look at the long lurk from Net. He's going to be in a spot to make sure there's no rotation, but the problem is Trent gets caught off guard in the opposite angle through dirt. Spike planted. Net gives up the operator in favor of a rifle. This would be a 1v2. Optics post plant starting to get set up through the high ground. Marv would be probably win condition here, as Crashies will be closest to checking as soon as Net decides to toggle. He's gotten full clarity of what's on the site itself. Can he isolate? The answer is no. Optics send it to him at 5.
Oh my.